Now, once you have focused on some troubling thought or situation, some worry or intense feeling, allow yourself to take some time to tune in to any physical sensations in the body that the difficulty evokes. See if you are able to note, approach, and investigate inwardly what feelings are arising in your body. Becoming mindful of those physical sensations, deliberately directing your focus of attention to the region of the body where the sensations are strongest, in a gesture of an embrace, a welcoming. This gesture might include breathing into that part of the body on the in-breath and breathing out from that region on the out-breath. Exploring these sensations, watching their intensity shift up and down from one moment to the next. Once your attention has settled on the body's sensations and they are vividly present in the field of awareness, unpleasant as they may be, you might try deepening the attitude of acceptance and openness to whatever sensations you are experiencing by saying to yourself from time to time, "It is here now. It is okay to be open about it. It is okay to be open to it. Whatever it is, it's already here. Let me open to it." Soften and open to the sensations you become aware of. Intentionally letting go of tensing and bracing. Say to yourself, softening, opening on each out breath. Then see if it is possible to stay with the awareness, exploring these body sensations and your relationship to them, breathing with them, accepting them, letting them be, allowing them to just be as they are. Judy, remember that by saying it's already here or it's okay, you are not judging the original situation or saying that everything's fine, but simply helping your awareness right now to remain open to the sensations in the body. You do not have to like these feelings. It is natural not to want to have them around. You may find it helpful to say to yourself inwardly, it's okay not to want these feelings. They're already here. Let me be open to them. It's okay not to want these feelings. They're already here. Let me be open to them. If you choose, you can also experiment with holding in awareness, both the sensations in the body and the feeling of the breath, moving in and moving out as you breathe with the sensations moment by moment. And when you notice that the body sensations are no longer pulling your attention to the same degree, simply return 100% to sitting with the breath in the body as the primary object of attention. If in the next few minutes no powerful body sensations arise, feel free to try this exercise with any body sensations you notice, even if they have no particular emotional charge. And with that presence, slowly bring your attention back. And remember what you're noticing as you are opening your eyes when you're ready. And Danielle, what did you notice as you were listening and experiencing? What did you notice inside your body?
A few things, but I think the main one that I noticed was there was a specific moment where I think in the meditation it said like it's okay not to want these feelings, but to be open to them. And I felt like kind of myself like relax as I was starting to get kind of like worked up about some of the feelings that I was having. And that like I didn't have to wrestle from them. Like it was okay just like not to want them to be there, but just to be kind of like open and curious. I just felt like kind of my
Mhm.
body kind of relaxed. So that was nice.
Nice. Any physical sensations or emotions, feelings you wanted to share?
I think when I was kind of getting a little bit like drawing onto the feeling, I was getting a little bit like I felt kind of a tightness in my chest. So that was probably a sensation, but then I think that kind of dissipated
Mhm.
um when we got to the point of like being open and curious and it being okay that you don't want them there.
Yeah, I don't want them there. Any thoughts or images that came to mind, or not really?
Not yeah, I mean, I did kind of an image probably from the scenario that was a little upsetting, but,
And that was the past, the
yeah,
present,
in the
or
past.
the past, the
Yeah,
past. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
yeah, thank you. Katerina, how did it feel if and when your mind wandered?
When my mind started to wander at first, it was like it happened very effortlessly. Like it was one of those things where you don't really realize that it did until you said like, and now bring your mind like back to awareness. So it felt very like effortless to do so, very calming and relaxing. Where I think in the past I've tried to like focus a lot on like that moment and like not let it wander. So I felt it to be easier.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like kind of like the practice throughout the weeks has been, like, kind of made it easier, like, to kinda transition back to the present.
Mhm.
Um, how did bringing awareness to this experience affect it?
Um, I think it made me more aware of like the past ones that we've done. Like I was more of a stickler on myself for like this one. I felt like I was just very like just like let my body do what it needs to do.
Mhm.
And that felt really relaxing in itself, where like I think with other ones I've had troubles maybe doing that.
Yeah, that's great.
Alrighty, and then Caitlin, was there anything that you noticed inside of your body during the meditation?
Similar to what Danielle said, I noticed when I was thinking about the thoughts that I was having, I felt like a feeling in my chest and like a knot in my stomach. Um, yeah, I would say I felt that.
When you had that, was that the only physical sensation that you felt?
I also felt the need to like crack my neck a lot. Like I
Mm.
kind of felt uncomfortable sitting. I
Mm.
felt kind of antsy, so I started cracking my neck a little bit more and trying to get comfortable again.
Did you notice any emotions, feelings that were connected to the sensations you were experiencing?
I would say I felt a little like overwhelmed and a little anxious thinking of what I was thinking about was like a to-do list for me. So it kind of felt like a lot of like pressure and a lot of deadlines. So I kind of started feeling like getting warm. My palms are still a little sweaty from the thought of all of that. So yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing. Did you notice any differences with the past meditations we've done and then this one?
I noticed I was more relaxed in previous ones. This one had me kind of, and normally in meditations, I don't think about maybe like my life. I'm more present in the moment. So I thought it was interesting to think about stuff that I wouldn't typically think about during a meditation, but I would do it again.
Thank you.